I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of Our Take on Cruise with Roger and Shannon.
Or Shannon and Roger.
My name's Roger Blum with Cruise and Port Advisors, and I actually have two special people with me.
Two!
One of them you see all the time.
The other one we are super excited Kiara from Seatrade has decided to join us. Hi everyone!
So Kiara Georgie is the brand, you're the brand?
I'm the brand director for
The brand
Seatrade Cruise.
for Seatrade Cruise. So all of these great Seatrade Cruise events, whether it's the giant, the mother of them all, global, right now we're at Seatrade Med, you're packing up to go to Seatrade Asia.
She's
right?
the mastermind.
Oh,
She and her team are the masterminds because I have to say, you are wonderful. We've had the opportunity to work with you for many years now, but you have an amazing team. And you have a very
That's very
large
true.
team behind the scenes that have a lot going on.
Yes, we work very, very hard all together to make sure that we bring together the cruise industry for some amazing events around the world.
People probably don't realize how much work and effort goes into this. This is the final result now,
Yes.
but this is
Years in the making.
incredible. The conference sessions, Francis has been incredible. The trade show, it's just jam-packed. It's a mob.
Yeah.
And I have to say, we're coming to the end of Seatrade Mad because when you come to Europe, it's only 2 days.
Yes.
We were just talking about, and I say that this is a love-hate relationship because I love it because it's 2 days, it's fast and furious, and I hate it because it's just not enough
I
time.
know. There's never enough time. You always want more time.
You always want more time. But it really has been a really robust program. There's so many people that I saw here. And you know what? When I used to tell people that they needed to come to Seatrade Med, I would always say, you know, it's great because the European tour operators would be here, all the European cruise lines. But you told me this year, it's a whole nother ballgame.
No, well, we actually have broken all records. We have 96 different countries represented at this year's show, which for Med is really quite something. And they've come from every continent except for Antarctica.
Okay.
But every continent is here and represented. I mean, if you walk around the show floor from an exhibitor perspective, you have ports in Japan, you have Puerto Rico, you have
Caribbean Village,
the Caribbean Village, always. So it's and obviously all the European,
the
But
Gulf
you also-
countries.
the Gulf countries, Cruising is here.
But you also said there's a record number of cruise lines here.
Yes, well, there's so many new cruise brands entering the market, especially here in Europe. So we actually have over 60 cruise brands represented at this show, which is quite something as well.
That is absolutely incredible.
Yes.
And this show, you always have a show in the fall. So we have Seatrade Med, and that happens every other year.
It's always on the even years.
Always on the even years. But as we wrap up this year's Seatrade Med, which has been super successful by every account that I've seen,
Yes.
very robust conference program, but you're already preparing for what comes next.
Yes, full. So the next one is Seatrade Cruise Asia, taking place in November 12th and 13th in Manila. And then we will have Seatrade Cruise Global back in Miami in April, April 7th to 10th.
Okay.
It's on our calendars.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Which will be co-located again with FMB at Sea, which also takes place in Miami, but over in Wynwood.
Yes.
And that is on the 9th and 10th of
Can you
April.
tell us a little bit more about the F&B&C? I know Roger and I have been promoting that, but
Yes.
it really is, it's a novel concept that's been broken out from the main Seatrade stage to really give it the emphasis that it needs.
Yes. Well, we really wanted food and beverage at sea is so special because it's not just about the food and the beverage that you consume, but it's the entire experience that these cruise lines create on board. And so we wanted to make sure that when we brought this event that is dedicated to the F&B community, cruise community, that we created an experience in its own right. So it's a really special show. You can go and eat and drink your way through the show, which is
Do they
quite
have
fun.
chocolate there?
They have chocolate. There's chocolate, there's
Roger will be
truffles,
there.
there's lobster, there's all
Okay, I'm
kinds
there
of
now.
things. Yeah. A lot of plant-based too for
Yeah.
everyone. So no, it's a really incredible show. And then next fall in September, we're going to be back in Hamburg at Seatrade Europe, and we're in full planning mode for that as well. So
You know,
yes.
it's hard to believe. A year from now, we're going to be in Hamburg with
Yes,
you,
yes.
and you're already in full planning mode.
I know.
So I guess you and I need to catch up, huh?
Get to work. But really, I would like to congratulate Kiara, Georgie, and your entire team. Like everyone, Emma, you name it. I can't even go through all the names. They have an incredible team that puts this together, and you put on an amazing, amazing few days.
Yeah.
Very productive, a lot of business. So thank you very much. And
Thank you.
congratulations.
So we'll see you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.